feel like summertime. You took this heart of mine. You'll be my Valentine. I'm in the summer, in the summer. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? I know I can't sing, but pardon your voice. Panama Lou back again here on Joke Lou, and today I want to take some time out to kind of go over some of my top 3 firearms of the moment. Also, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. We're currently over 500 subscribers in under 6 months, or a little bit over 6 months. So I want to thank you all so much. I really do appreciate that. But with no further ado, let's go ahead and check out my top 3 firearms of the moment. All right, so this first one's going to be a little controversial because I've had this firearm for a couple months and I have not done a video on it yet. And I've had a couple people ask me about that. I will get to it. I promise you, I'll get to it. I've really been putting it through its paces because, again, this is not just any firearm. And if anybody's going to look to me or my channel for suggestions on purchasing this, I want to do it justice, as the price point on this is over $1,000. So one of my favorite, and obviously these are in no order, but one of my favorite firearms of the moment is the Springfield Prodigy. And this is the 4.25 inch barrel. Now here, no magazine. And as you can see, it's clear. But I mean, you know, this is a double stack 1911. Technically a 2011, but that term has been coined by Staccato, so it can't really be used in, you know, or the companies themselves can't really use it. But I mean, if you want to say the term 2011, people are going to know what you mean. Double stack 1911. And so this is just, it's great. Some of the things I really appreciate about this is the ease of firing. I mean, that trigger, look at that. Get the reset on that. Whew. You know what I mean? So crisp and clean, you can get back-to-back shots going quickly. The recoil is pretty good. It's metal, great, heavy, hefty gun. I've never had an issue with the weight of guns. I know a lot of people like polymer guns and light guns, and again, they all serve their purpose. I don't know what you're using your 4.2 inch gun for. In this particular scenario, I'm not using this for a carry gun. So it's mainly a range gun at the moment. And when I decide to get into competitions, I'll have this and I can then tweak it. It did come, I did buy the one that comes with the red dot. And so here is where I would take the plate off and replace it. I haven't done that because I wanted to put it through its paces with just the iron sights, which are raised iron sights. And so the rear are blacked out. And then here you have the green fiber optic. If you can see that, yes. And again, yeah, I flagged myself, but we confirmed this clear on the channel. So again, that's a Springfield Armory Prodigy. This is a 4.25 inch barrel one. I love this gun, shoots smooth. The recoil isn't that bad. I can get fairly accurate shots with it. And yeah, it's just like getting back on target is wonderful. All right, so now we'll go on to my next favorite firearm of the moment. And if you checked out the channel, you recently saw this. This is the Ruger LCP Max. This is chambered in 380 ACP. Now, one of the reasons why I love this one is how small it is. The concealability is so easy. I can literally throw this in my pocket. You know, a lot of times people throw terms and sayings out there, and they're kind of loose with the terminology they use. Like, I can literally throw this in my pocket. I'm a 6'3", over 200-pound guy. This gun disappears in my hand. So that's one thing I do like about it. I'm still putting work in. I've had this one, I want to say, for a month now. And, you know, if you follow my channel, you know that I have my Smith & Wesson M&P Shield +9 Performance Center. That's normally my carry. Because this is so small, I really carry this more, because even if I'm using my 945 industry bag to carry my M&P Shield Plus 9, this can just go in my pocket. It makes the trip to the mailbox or just a walk around. I've ridden my bike with this in my pocket, you know. So this just so much more concealable and just easy to take with you. Less hassle, less things to do. Now, granted, I'm still going to carry that and I still like the bag. There's no issues there. But there's just something about having something in this form factor. So let's just take a moment to look at that again. LCP Max. And I did a video on this one recently, so I won't go into too much detail, but this is a great firearm, 380. You get a 10-round magazine, and then outside of that, I purchased a 12-round magazine, which is the one that I typically carry with me. So let me grab that real quick. And so we're talking about that. Still not super noticeable, you know, still concealable right there. And so again, Ruger LCP Max, chambered in 380 ACP. I'm considering doing a video on that caliber 380 ACP, kind of just to go over how I feel about it, if I feel comfortable carrying it, if I feel like it's sufficient as a self-defense round. So let me know if you're interested in that, because that is a topic I'm considering for next week. So we'll see. And then third, last but not least, we're gonna go over my Mossberg 590S. Now, if you've seen my channel, you know that I already did some upgrades to this one. So far, I've mainly done upgrades to my two shotguns. You got a gray mag pull stock here, and I did add all the 4 stoppers that it came with, SGA mag pull. And then also we have the MOE gray 4-end, and I love this shotgun because, again, the versatility of being able to chamber 1.72, 2.72, and 3-inch shells is crazy. You know what I mean? With the 1 1/4 inch round, or shell, shall I say, you can get 12 to 13 in here. Now, having that in the shotgun is amazing. Again, if you're doing buckshot, that's going to be like 11 pellets per. So you're definitely getting a good defense right there. Shotguns just feel comfortable in my arm. I have long arms, so I can take advantage of that length, and it's nothing for me to chamber another round in there. No issues whatsoever. So that's something I'm very appreciative of. It performs well at the range and in general, and it looks great. This is definitely, honestly, even though I can't carry this with me on a regular basis, based on, you know, on a lot of places I go, I would consider this my personal favorite firearm of the moment. A close second is that Ruger LCP Max, because I mean, that one, the concealability and the ease to carry that around is awesome. And then this one is just gorgeous and performs well. I did do a range day video, and in that video I shot clay targets with this. So if you haven't checked that out, I want to say I did that 2 months ago or so, outdoor range day. Check it out. But again, those are 3 of my favorite firearms for the moment: the Mossberg 590S, the Ruger LCP Max, and the Springfield Armory Prodigy. So those are my 3 favorite firearms at the moment. If you have any questions about any of these or any firearms you've seen on my channel or would like to see on my channel, or any ideas of things that you would like for me to try out, I am considering potentially doing some videos in Spanish, as I haven't really seen a lot of content in that realm here on YouTube. So I'm going to look into potentially doing that. If that's something that you would be interested in, definitely let me know so I can take that in consideration. But again, thank you all for tuning into the channel. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.